It's in the game.
Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College. They'll go to the ground. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll try the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the UAB Blazers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been... Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Hart. With the catch, it's Lynch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. Follow. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Under fire. Finds the tight end. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't get him to the ground. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Boy, they had a chance to... Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to give me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Lynch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job.
Turning it on! Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle, it's Lynch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's sacked. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Temple lines up quickly. Running back searching for a hole. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wideout. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Lynch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the air, it's Hart. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Temple! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on 2nd down. On the move, he fires. Finds a man by himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Catch in the middle, it's Lynch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. The offense changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
He's going for the big play. Snags it. Touchdown, Owls. And the beatdown has ensued. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lynch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass. It's Hart. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Powers through.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lynch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Fakes to grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Complete to the left. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Owls! And the stomping has commenced. They'll send the back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That score. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that. Ready up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here's the heat. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Unloads it downfield. Got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play